When you look back at the game of the night, you obviously get extended minutes. What did you like that you did well, and I guess what do you want to work on?
Yeah, man, I was just out there trying to play hard, bring some toughness to the team, some spacing, just try not to make too many mistakes, keep the game simple. I think I can improve in all areas, and I think, as I continue to play more, I will. But yeah, man, just go out there and try and do my job.
You seem very comfortable and very poised when you've gone out the last couple of games. Where does that come from?
Probably just the preparation. I mean, we do a good job here, and even when you're not playing, you're still working out hard. Playing stay ready games, stuff like that. So I think that's probably the main thing.
Did your mentality change going in and playing real NBA minutes versus maybe getting garbage time and looking for your shot more aggressively, knowing that your role is a little bit different?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when I'm out there with Yoke and all those guys, it's a little different for sure. But like I said, I'm just out there trying to bring toughness and play hard every possession. So.
Can you explain kind of some of those differences for you?
Yeah, I mean, like you said, when you go in at the end of the game, it might be a little different. It's either the game's typically decided, so it's more, I guess, trying to maybe get on the board or something like that. Still playing hard, but definitely different when you're out there. In the flow of the game, it's more just make the right play every time, do your job, stuff like that.
When you're over there watching film with Rybo and Munson, what kind of things are they stressing to you?
We were just showing some clips from last game, good and bad. Just areas to improve, maybe different things on the offensive end. A couple times, Yoke was posting up and maybe I cut, and we just want to give him as much space as possible. So yeah, just a few things like that.
What's it been like just working with Munson in a greater capacity? Obviously, you had him a lot in summer league and everything, but what's he been like just having around?
Oh, he's been great, man. He was my position coach as well last year. So I feel like we have a good relationship, and he helps me in a lot of different areas. So.
How do you think your college career, with not playing from the jump and kind of getting used to working into a role, has maybe prepared you for the way your NBA career's gone?
Yeah, I think it's definitely prepared me. In a way, I've been through this before, so I know how to stay ready. I know, at any moment, like in the Minnesota game, my name can be called. So. Like I said, I've been through this before, so it's definitely prepared me in a huge way.
Have there been any vets that have been really helpful to you?
Yeah, really all of them. I mean, DJ, Jamal, just to name a few, Russ. They've all, just kind of talked to me, helped me stay ready, told me some things they're seeing. So.
What are those conversations like, or what are those moments like? Can you give us just a little insight?
Yeah, a little snippet is like in the Minnesota game. Jamal had just came out. This was before his injury, and he sat beside me on the bench and kind of just said, "Hey, man, like, make sure you're staying ready. I've got a feeling like it might not be tonight, but I think your name will be called soon." And then, like 5 minutes later, and he was like, "I told you."
You weren't expecting to play in the Minnesota game. It's just kind of a stay on your toes thing in case it happens.
Well, and with somebody like Russ, who is going to be out there with you a bunch, I guess, is that similar to when you're on the floor with Jokic, where he's just going to command a lot of attention, so that you're going to have some spots to get shots up?
Yeah, definitely. Russ does a really good job getting into the paint and getting other guys open. So, I mean, it's a little different, but in a similar way, yeah.
Christian often talks about how he really enjoys that this team doesn't ask him to be anything that he's not. That's allowed him to succeed and kind of thrive in his role. Is that similar to you? Is that a relief that you can just go out there and control kind of what you can control and know that that's enough?
Yeah, I think so. Everyone has their role on the team, and some guys are asked to do more than others, and I think it's a little similar to CB's situation as well. I don't really have to try and force anything, do too much. Just kind of make the right play, shoot when I'm open, and just try and bring toughness. So.
Kind of fire and intensity you play with, kind of what inspired that? Where did that come from? Was there a player you watched growing up that had it, or was it a coach that instilled it in you?
That's a good question. I don't know. I've just always been really competitive from me and my brother, playing in the backyard growing up. So, anytime I get a, chance to step on the floor, I try and just bring that intensity.
Cool.
Thank you.